One time for the Snapdragons, ayy. Two time for the Snapdragons, ayy. Whoa. As a Jamaican, this is essential. Dead. This is ridiculous, Nardia. You did not plan accordingly. So embarrassing.
I woke up this morning, got me feeling brand new, like I know what to do, got me feeling nostalgic. Ancestors sending clues, I'm sending gratitude back, cause the whole world outside, sun in my eye.
Hey YouTube family, Wagwan. My name is Nardia and I am in Northwest Ohio, Zone 6B. Welcome to my July raised bed garden tour. In this video, I will be touring my raised bed, my vegetable garden, where I grow all the fruits, the herbs, the plants that just feed my family. I moved here from New York City to this property in Ohio in 2021. So it's about 4 years now that I have been growing in this garden and developing this garden. This garden that you're going to see back here is basically brand new this season. Only because when I had my first raised bed garden, a tree fell in my backyard last fall and damaged the entire raised bed. So all of this is newly built this year. So with all of that said, let's go see what I'm growing in my raised garden beds. First, as always, let me give you an overview of what my raised garden bed looks like. And also it looks like it's about to rain, so we're going to try to beat this rain. What is this? Get out. Get out. You see? Where'd you go? Rabbits, I tell you. This is an overview of what my raised garden bed looks like. It's in this corner of my garden, and it's just a long rectangle with raised beds all the way up to my gazebo. And for those that are returning subscribers, I know you noticed something new. I do have a greenhouse now. So that green thing you see in the corner is a greenhouse, and I just put it up yesterday. So we'll talk about that later. Where you saw the rabbit, the baby rabbit, in this yellow pot right here, I have chamomile growing. It is German chamomile, and it is just starting to flower. Behind here I have lemon balm, which I harvested yesterday, so it doesn't look as big and as bushy, but I had to harvest it yesterday, but it will pop right back up, so I'm not worried about it. Back there we have a thornless blackberry, another blackberry plant, and a raspberry plant. In this front bed right here, small little raised bed, we have red kidney beans. We're already having some bean sprouts, but they're not ready to be harvested yet. We also have one tomato plant back here. I believe this is a Cherokee purple if I'm not mistaken. And I also have 2 okra plants in here. 1, 2. I had more okra plants, but when I emptied out my raised bed where the brassicas were, I moved most of the okra to that bed because it had more space in that bed. And over here I also have an echinacea plant growing as well. I might move this because I don't think it's getting enough sun. Is that echinacea? No, it's not echinacea. That is not echinacea. I can't think of the name, but I'll put it on the screen. This is not echinacea. I always forget the name. It's not echinacea. I'll put it on the screen. Moving back here in this small raised bed also, we have more peas, red kidney peas. These ones were planted after, so they don't have as many pea pods yet, but they're coming. Behind here though, I had filled this entire bed with corn. This had a lot of corn in it, and for some reason this is all I got. Basically 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 stalks, and I planted over 40 corn seeds. I don't know if I'm gonna have a corn harvest this year. I don't think so, but I'm gonna leave these 5 stalks to see what they do. And I also have 1 pumpkin right there. Back here in the furthest corner, this is where I do my composting, my little DIY compost bins. This one is basically ready. This one is, we're in the middle of this one right now, and this one is empty that I'm going to start filling up once that one is full. So my little DIY compost bins. And also something to note, I will not go broke gardening, you guys. So I am in the process of putting pebbles on in between my raised beds, but I buy them when I go to the big box stores, either when they're on clearance or if the bags are busted open, they give it to me for half price, and sometimes I even get it for free. So you'll see pebbles, and you'll see areas where the pebbles are not complete because I refuse to go broke gardening, so I get it when I can for a reasonable price. Eventually, over time, I will cover this entire thing with pebbles. So we were there. We're moving on now to this raised bed. This raised bed has most of my tomatoes as well as other things. But in front, we have the Snapdragons. Look at them. Aren't they beautiful? In each one of these larger raised beds, I have a black pot, and it goes all the way down 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 of them, and I have Snapdragons in each one. So Snapdragons line the entrance to the raised bed, and they are beautiful. This is my first year growing Snapdragons, and I think I'll grow them every year. The nasturtium looks really bad in this raised bed, so I might be pulling that soon. We also have a dahlia right in the front. It didn't start flowering yet, but hopefully. We have some onions. These, I believe, are Walla Walla onions that I grew from seeds. Some big ones, some tiny ones, but at least they're bulbing and I'm getting onions. So this first row here is Walla Walla onions. And along the side, going back, I have candy onions. And these I didn't grow them from seed. I bought them from the greenhouse. And they're also bulbing as well. Mostly these ones in the front, but as you get further back, these ones are not bulbing, and I don't expect to get onions from these ones this year, but I'm leaving them there because I want the smell to help deter the tomato hornworms. So I'm leaving them there even though they're not bulbing. I will know better next year not to plant them over here. As you can see, I have tomatoes, mostly tomatoes growing in this bed. I have a little baby sun gold right here that has two tomatoes on it. This one was actually a tomato that I was planting and it broke. I broke off and I stuck the stem in the soil and it's growing. So shout out to you, sun gold tomato. It's fighting for its life and I'm happy because we got 2 tomatoes on it. Let's go down this netting right here to show you what I have grown on this netting. The first set of tomatoes that I have on this netting is a Better Boy tomato. I picked this up on clearance at Aldi, and so far we are definitely getting tomatoes on this Better Boy. In between that we have a basil. This is a super sweet Genovese basil, so I have that. Right next to Better Boy is Big Boy, and Big Boy also has tomatoes growing. We got 2 for now, but we have lots of flowers, so I do expect more tomatoes to come. Next to that we have a beefsteak tomato. Which, do we have any tomatoes? Yes, we have some right there. And right over next to the beefsteak we have another beefsteak with some tomatoes growing. So that's what is along the side on this netting right here. Now back to this side, we have some zinnias, basil, marigold, and a really large sunflower right in the middle. It didn't open yet, but somehow that sunflower volunteered there and I left it. And back here we also have 4 cherry tomatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4 cherry tomato plants. We have a super sweet 100, which has tomatoes on it. We have a sun gold, which also has tomatoes on it. We have a sun sugar, which we're definitely picking those today. Also has tomatoes on it, and it's just trellised, it's just hanging over back there. And last but not least, we have a honeycomb in the corner back here that also have tomatoes. Now here's my mistake, you guys. I forgot how vigorous cherry tomatoes grow and how tall. They're indeterminate. And the stake that I put in is this tall. That's it. And the tomatoes are growing way past the stake. So I have to come up with a solution quick because I don't want them to, see how this one is like bending over and about to break? I don't want that. At some point I have to come up with a solution for that. But let me taste this. Matter of fact, let's have a sun sugar. Sun gold is my favorite. I've never had sun sugar, so let's see what it tastes like. That tomato was so juicy. I bit it. It got on my dress. So embarrassing. Lucky y'all didn't see. But it does taste good. It's really, really good. Moving on over to these 2 pots right here. They both have tomato. No, that's a lie. Lie me I tell. They both have potatoes. This is the red Northland potato. Almost ready because it's flopping over. And back here is superior white potato. Look like they're almost ready because they're flopping over and about to die. That's how you know when potatoes are ready, is when the leaves of the stem, or the leaves or the top part of the plant starts to flop over and look like it's about to die. That means the potatoes are basically ready. Moving on over to the next bed, which has predominantly most of my peppers, and of course Snapdragons in the front. Look at these Snapdragons, yo. Look at the look at them. Gorgeous. In the first part of the bed we have some zinnias. This nasturtium is dead. I didn't have much luck with my nasturtiums this year. Last year the nasturtium was going crazy. This year, no. Also have a marigold and onions. The onions did really good in this bed. These are 2 Walla Walla onions. Well, 3 actually. This one not doing much, but these 2 Walla Walla onions is doing their big ones. So I'm happy about that. And I felt a raindrop. This bed has mostly peppers, so let's go through that really quickly. This first pepper plant here, nothing yet, but this is supposed to be a Scotch bonnet pepper, and I'm Jamaican, so this is essential. This is a part of my staple diet right here. Scotch bonnet pepper, yes, have to have that. Over here, I forgot what kind of pepper this is, you know. To be honest, I don't remember. Maybe it's a green pepper of some sort, I don't remember. This is definitely a green bell pepper. And we have peppers on it already. Over here, these 3 in this row are banana peppers. No peppers yet, but we have a lot of flowers and the peppers are coming. This next row over here, the packet said a carnival mix of peppers, so I'm not sure exactly what that means, but it's supposed to be a mixture of bell peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers, so each one should be different. We have flowers, but no fruit yet on these ones, so I'm excited to see what I get. Next, back here we have 3 eggplants. 1, 2, and another big one over there. 3 eggplants. Before we have the eggplants, we also have basil. These I believe are super sweet Italian basil. We have one, two of them. Oh, I love the smell of the basil. And right dead in the center, another volunteer sunflower. Look how tall it is, you guys. Just look how tall. Didn't open yet, but it volunteered itself and I left it. The variety of eggplant that I planted is Black Beauty. Nothing yet, no flowers, nothing. I'm just waiting. We have a jalapeno pepper right behind. We have flowers, but no pepper. And I feel raindrops, y'all, so we gotta hurry up. We have, I'm not sure if this is a marigold, probably. But we also have a tomato. I believe this is maybe a beefsteak tomato plant right back here that has tomatoes on it. And between that, let's go to the other side so we can see better. Let's hurry to the other side. We have a cucumber, a golden sweet burpless cucumber growing up this trellis here. No cucumbers yet, but we're getting somewhere. And we also have another tomato. Yes, it's beefsteak. So a beefsteak tomato on this side and a beefsteak tomato on this side and a cucumber in the middle. The rain is coming, y'all, so we're gonna try to get through this a little bit faster. Sorry if I start rushing. But moving on over, right the front here. This is my strawberry bed. Don't even. I had way more strawberries than this last year, but this year the strawberries are just not strawberrying. And something is eating my strawberry. These on this side are supposed to be Fort Lorraine Everbearing strawberries. And over here is supposed to be Seascape Everbearing strawberries. We only have one plant of that, and we had many more last year, and we have about 3 plants of these. So they are coming back, but it wasn't like last year was much more strawberries. I also put in 3 Walla Walla onions, and those are looking good. And we have 1 marigold. Have a sunflower, volunteer sunflower in this pot. Some scallion that we call it in Jamaica. You guys call it green onions, we call it scallion. And some thyme, English thyme, because once again, as a Jamaican, this is essential. This is an essential part of my diet. Behind that, we have the pink green stalk. Doesn't have much in it, but we'll go through some things. We have some sage, we have some strawberry. This is a Everbearing strawberry. It doesn't say what brand, it just says Everbearing. Rosemary, oregano, some more red kidney peas, some basil, some more thyme. I have a eucalyptus plant in here as well. Bush beans. Let's go around. I did have cilantro, but the cilantro definitely flowered. Calendula. Another volunteer sunflower that I just left alone. Look at her. Nothing yet, but it's huge. Look at the stalk. We have a candy onion and another candy onion. And that's about it in this pink green stalk. I do have a lot of empty pockets. I will plan better for next year to make sure it's completely filled, but that's what's in there. In this entire bed back here is Kaloo. Like I said, as a Jamaican, you can't have a garden without growing Kaloo. So this is all Kaloo. That's a lie. We have one we have 1 tomato plant in here. Which one is it? I think this is probably Cherokee purple maybe. And 1 cucumber plant, which actually 2 cucumber plants. 1, 2, and these are pickling cucumbers. But the rest of this, pure Kaloo. Just Kaloo, nothing of Kaloo in here. Behind that, we have more potatoes. This, I believe, is a red Northland potato. In here, some extra Kaloo that I threw in that pot right there. And a weed coming through the fence from my neighbor's yard. Moving on over, Once again, the Snapdragons. I cannot start without showing you all the Snapdragons. If you guys don't grow Snapdragons, just do it. I grew all this from seed. All of these Snapdragons are from seed, y'all. From seed. Dahlia, marigold, nasturtium. This one is looking a little bit better, but still my nasturtiums did not do good this year. It is what it is. And zinnias. You guys see a theme here. I put onions in the front. This is another set of, is this Walla Walla? Yes, Walla Walla onions. Some are small, some are big. This was my first year growing onions, so I am grateful for whatever I get. Behind the onions, I planted a summer squash, crookneck early, and that is coming up. It's coming up with a vengeance, y'all. It's getting big. We have some zinnias that I just put along the rim here. Eggplant, 3 eggplants. So we have 1, 2, and another eggplant over there, as well as basil. And this is 2 more sweet Italian basils right here. Oh, I can't talk. Now look upon these. This is my first year growing squash. This is a summer squash, prolific straight neck. Look how big it gets. Like, I knew squash got big, but geez, I'm piece them big. So I planted 2 in here. There's 1 plant here and another plant there. I might have to take 1 out because y'all warned me. Y'all did say it get big, but geez, I'm piece big. I also have some onions back here, which is squash is gonna start shading. Candy onions, 2 of them. I also have a pumpkin. No, that's a lie. Not pumpkin. This is a cucumber. This is a straight 8 cucumber growing up the trellis, and it already passed the trellis. And so next year I have to plan better to get taller trellises because this is embarrassing. This is ridiculous, Nardia. You did not plan accordingly, but it's okay. I'm giving myself grace. It's all right. And we also have a Cherokee purple tomato, which is leaning, so I have to somehow attach it to the trellis better, but that's not for today. That's for a different day when it's not getting ready to rain. More potatoes. This is Yukon Gold right here, getting ready. We also have a pumpkin in this pot right here. It's a regular pumpkin. I don't know the variety, but some kind of pumpkin that we use in pumpkin soup. When we're making Jamaican pumpkin soup, we use this pumpkin. Don't ask me the variety, I don't know, but just know it's pumpkin. And another Yukon Gold potato. And no, I still haven't gotten my fence fixed yet. And this is also another casualty of when the tree fell and knocked down some of the fence posts. Still haven't gotten it fixed yet. By the end of the summer, hopefully. Moving on over, this bed looks totally different from last garden tour. Last garden tour, this bed was filled with brassicas. It had cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, kale, lettuce, but it's too hot. I had to take them out. Not only was it too hot, they were bolting, but also it was being eaten alive by the I think the caterpillars, cabbage worms, some kind of caterpillar. So the heat, it was bolting and it was being eaten by pests, so they had to go. But I will be planting more I will be planting more in the fall, and I'll also be planning better for next year so that I won't have to take them out so quickly, if that makes sense. But once again, before we get on in here, let's take a moment to appreciate the Snapdragons. Of course. Shout out to the Snapdragons. And also shout out to my angel. Once again, the nasturtium is doing okay in this bed. Could be better, but it's okay. We have marigold, some onions. These 1, 2, 3 right here are all Walla Walla onions. But all of these onions right here, these are all candy onions. And these were the onions that I transplanted because once I took the brassica out, this bed was bare and empty. And these onions were in the Kaloo bed over there, lining the Kaloo bed, and I wanted that to be all Kaloo. And the onions were not doing that good over there. So I moved them and I transplanted them to here. So far they're surviving. They're looking much better than they were in the Kaloo bed. Do they look great? No, they don't. But honestly, they are looking much better. It was an experiment. It's a possibility I lost all of this candy onion, but if they had stayed in the Kaloo bed, I would have lost them anyway. And up here, they get a lot more sun, and they're still surviving, so I'm holding on to hope. I'm holding on to hope that these candy onions survive. Over here, I honestly do not know what this is, so we're moving on. I planted some lemon cucumbers recently, and I have one popping up. I planted 3, I believe, but one is popping up, so shout out to you. I also have another pumpkin right here, CM Jamaican pumpkin. I'm sure it's not from Jamaica, but it's a pumpkin that we use in Jamaica, so I'm gonna call it Jamaican pumpkin. If I get to harvest it, I'll show you guys what it looks like, and maybe you guys can tell me what kind of pumpkin it is. Nasturtium that is just basically almost dead. And also over here now, we have the okra. This is where I transplanted the okra from that first bed all the way at the bottom that had the red kidney peas. I planted the okra. And something's eating my okra leaves. What's eating the okra leaves? If you all know, please tell me. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4 okra plants in here. I also have a watermelon. Is this? Yeah. A sugar baby water. Is that what I planted? What did I plant? Yes. Sugar baby watermelon. There. And I planted 2 more somewhere else. Now I know watermelon is going to get big and start to sprawl out and spread out. That's a problem for another day. I'll have to figure that out once they start to, you know, I just wanted to see if the seeds will germinate. And because I wasn't having a lot of luck with my watermelon seeds, so I plopped some in here, and so far so good. Oh, it is. I also have another pumpkin mixed up with a zinnia. Tomato. I think this is another Cherokee purple that I'm going to attach to this trellis here, because on this trellis we have sugar snap pea that is basically done. It's dying. I do need to take it off. This is my first year growing sugar snap peas, and I will continue to grow sugar snap peas every single year because they were delicious. They were delicious when they were in season. Now that they're out of season, I will be clearing off this trellis to make room for this tomato, and also this, what is this? This is also a cucumber, another cucumber that I put here. So the cucumber and the tomato will be sharing this trellis once I take this off. Another basil plant over there. Behind here I have a zinnia, and I also planted sugar baby watermelon. So this is a weed. You can go, thank you. But it's popping up also. I planted like 4 seeds in there and only 1. So my sugar baby watermelon seeds did not do that well this year. Moving on over to this baby raised bed here. And of course, Snapdragons. Snap for the Snapdragons. 1 time for the Snapdragons. Hey, 2 time for the Snapdragons. Hey, whoa. This bed here is very much empty because this bed also had brassicas that I took out, but we have some stuff growing. Marigold, some onions that's definitely struggling and will not be surviving. Another eucalyptus plant, zinnia, and you guys, cantaloupe. I planted 2 cantaloupe plants, so let's see how they do. And in the back we have 2 Roma tomatoes that I will train to go up this trellis. Now we've made it to the greenhouse. This I put up yesterday, you guys, brand new, nothing fancy. This is the Aldi greenhouse that you know, the supermarket Aldi. If you're not familiar, there is a supermarket called Aldi, and this is their greenhouse that everyone talks about. It's usually $40. That was the going price all season, but I got it on clearance for I think about $27. I think it was 25, 27. So you know I picked it up. Definitely picked it up, and I put it together yesterday. This is what it looks like inside. Nothing fancy, but for a newbie gardener like me, it serves its purpose. I'm going to see the best ways that I can use it to help extend my garden season and to start some seeds. But yeah, my Aldi greenhouse that I paid less than $30 for. We're almost done, you guys. So I made it. The rain didn't come yet, but it's on its way. I feel little droplets, but before we go inside, let's talk about the orchard, because I have a little mini orchard. Not much, but I do have some fruit trees, some berries, and yeah, let's go see those fruit trees and my berry trees and then get inside, because the rain is coming down a lot more now. Before we get to the orchard, let me run over here. The garden tour is about to get chaotic now, because there are things that I forgot to show you. We have potatoes growing over here also. This is a superior white. So where my flowers are, I have potatoes growing in this pot as well. Moving on down. I always forget these things because they're not located where the raised beds are. But I remember today I have carrots growing over here. I honestly think that these carrots are too shaded. I should not have planted them there. My thought process was, if it got really hot in the summertime, they'll be shaded over here. They're looking good. I just don't know how big the carrots are underneath. Now let's take a look at the fruit trees and the berry trees. This blue pot right here, I have a jelly bean blueberry, not doing much because it was over there in that corner for a very long time, and a few days ago I moved it to here, and now I'm finally seeing clusters of berries, so hopefully it continues to give me some berries. Right behind that we have our Gala apple tree. It does have a lot of apples on them. I just don't know how healthy these apples are because they look misshapen. Some of them look like they're being bitten up. Moving over, we have, oh, the rain is coming, y'all, a peach tree. This had 9 peaches on it last garden tour. All gone. Them gone. Between the squirrel and the animal, them, and I have no more peach on it. But the tree looks really healthy, so I'm happy about that. Oh, we gotta run. Another blueberry, blue crop blueberry. Let's see if there are any blueberries on them. Yep, that's about it. But blue crop blueberry right there. And the rain is coming, y'all. The rain is coming. Over here, I planted this about a month ago. This is a Honeycrisp apple tree. No apples on it yet because I just planted it, but a Honeycrisp apple. And last but not least, a Patriot blueberry in this pot right there. And the rain is coming. Oh girl, run. Run out the rain. Go in the gazebo, go in the gazebo. Oh child. Alright, oh my phone is out here. Let's get the phone. The chaos. Okay you guys, the last thing that I have to show you guys really quickly, because the rain is, we're having a little break with the rain. I forgot to show you guys my mint plants. Remember the mints that I ripped out of my raised beds? That's a lie. Big lie. The mints that I ripped out of the, what is something name? The green stalk. And this is where they are. So this is my little mint collection. We have ginger mint, pineapple mint, strawberry mint, apple mint, and chocolate mint. My little cute little mint collection. Well, before I go, you guys, I went for a bike ride this morning and look what somebody was throwing away. I'm gonna make this into a strawberry tower. I'm gonna put some cocoa liner in this and make it into a strawberry tower. Do not go broke creating a garden, you guys. People are getting rid of things on Facebook Marketplace, on the side of the road. Just keep your eyes open. Isn't this? And it's all metal. All metal. When I tell you, after I got home with my bicycle, I parked my bicycle, got in my car and just skirt. It was like about 3 blocks from my house, and they were getting rid of this. Look how tall it is. Definitely will be using it for, I think, maybe strawberries. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed my garden tour. I hope you guys stick around for more garden tours, and I just want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for supporting me in all these garden videos. I truly appreciate you. Until my next video, we'll talk in the comment section. Bye.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, 'cause I had something to say, blew everybody away.